Welcome. In this video, we're going to talk about reducing barking in the crate. And this is for at home and for sport. And specifically in this video, we're talking about canine nosework classes. So why do dogs bark in the crate? There are a lot of reasons, and this is probably not an exhaustive list. The dog isn't used to being crated. The dog is anxious being confined. The dog has barrier issues. A dog or person got too close to the crate. Something startles the dog. The dog needs to eliminate. The handler walks away from the crate or disengages from the dog. The dog is impatient or excited about searching again. Other dogs are barking, so why not join in? So a lot of these we want to help, we want to work on, but that's not what we're going to talk about in this video. We'll talk about that in a later video. Dogs bark. Some barking is completely natural and to be expected, but it's the non-stop barking and vocalization that we are looking to stop. How this affects your scent work dog. Non-stop barking and vocalization can adversely affect your dog's ability to search and is not beneficial to their overall well-being. It can also affect other teams working. So set your dog up for success. How to be proactive and not reactive when teaching dogs to chill in their crate. Proactive is creating or controlling a situation by causing something to happen rather than responding to it after it has happened. So be proactive in identifying and preventing potential problems. Remember, the more a dog practices a behavior, the better they get at it. So if we're allowing them to bark and howl and make noises, they're going to get really good at it. So what is being proactive? Make sure the crate is comfortable, that it's the right size, it's the right type of crate for your dog. Use a crate pad, something soft on the bottom so your dog isn't slipping on the hard plastic flooring. Whatever you need to do to make it comfortable. Some dogs prefer being covered in their crate, some like their crates open. So you might have to play around a little bit and see what your dog prefers. Give your dog something to do while in the crate. A stuffed Kong, a bone, bully stick, lick mat, whatever you can find that your dog enjoys that will keep them quiet and prevent them from barking. We want to reward the dog when they are being quiet so that we're not allowing them to practice the behavior of barking. What is being reactive? Yelling at the dog after or while they're barking. This is not helpful. It makes us feel better, but usually the dog thinks we're just joining in when we do that. Using physical punishment, so banging on the crate, kicking the crate, giving a physical correction, spraying with water. Again, these things might have a temporary fix. They might stop the dog from what they're doing, but it's not being proactive and helping them learn how not to bark in the crate. And it also could hinder our relationship with our dog and make them not like the crate more if they're being punished while being in it. So taking the dog out of the crate or feeding after a fit of barking. So they bark, 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 and then when they're quiet, we reward or we let them out. And that's okay, but we're not doing anything to prevent them from barking. So this is what proactive looks like. This crate is the appropriate size for the dog. There's a crate pad in the crate so the dog's not slipping on that hard plastic floor. There's actually a non-spill water bowl in the crate. That's what that little round thing is. So this dog doesn't have any interactive toys or a bone or a Kong or anything like that, but it looks like he doesn't need it. This handler is engaged with the dog. She's looking at the dog and her hand is in her food, ready to reward him when he's being quiet. So that was just a short video. We're going to get into the meat of this in our next video and show some examples of how we can work with our dogs so that they can enjoy the crate more and be quiet while in there. Thanks for joining us. Stay tuned for the next video.